And welcome back to WHA Radio, the number one culture station all over New York City with your host, Intro Kev. We had to bring him out. We got to bring out the OG, Rare Honcho in the building. What's up?
No, that shit, none of our show.
What?
Everything.
How's it going? How's life?
Everything healthy, the vibes, chilling, man. Trying to maintain, go up, regular shit.
As I stated before in the introduction, OG. How you feel about being an OG in the new rap game?
For me, feel regular, for me. It ain't easy, but, it's fun, though, y'all.
Okay.
Like, the vibe.
And what part of Bronx you from?
From Kingsbridge, Dark Side, on the 4 line, 4 train.
And, like I said before, OG, how do you feel about, like, the whole young scene, the drill scene? Because the way you grew up, the drill wasn't there. Now kids are growing up to drill. So what did you grow up, and how do you feel about what kids listen to right now in Bronx?
Basically, like, drill scene, like, it's fire right now. I'm not gonna lie, Jack OD, like, the way how everybody's sampling beats, the intros, the way how, like, just the flow, for me, but, they could, that's why, like, I feel like it could be switched up a little bit. That's why I'm in it, for me, because I feel like I sound different from everybody, you know what I'm saying? But I still be on drill time, you know what I'm trying to say? So, basically, but as far as, like, the drill scene is good, though, like, with the young niggas, like, cause that's it bringing clout to the Bronx, you know what I'm saying?
And one time we spoke off camera, you was telling me about that, when it's you, Frail from RPT, then it was like...
like, that's my heart, like, I fuck with, that's my bro, but, on my side, it's just me, my right hand, Frail, and RBT, like, on the other side.
Oh, okay. So how did you connect with Frail and all that from RPT?
Well, it was YG. It all started from YG, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But, like, niggas, as we all got older, niggas turned. We got niggas that turned Jack, we got niggas that turned Ape, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of my sons, we turned Bugatti, you know what I'm saying? But we still, like, folk with G's, like, we got the shit tatted, for me. You know what I'm saying? But,
and how you feel about the younger YG artists? You got Shy G's, Yoshi,
They making it lit for us, for the younger niggas, the older niggas, the Bronx scene, like, we here, like, you know what I'm saying, they doing good.
And how do you feel when people say you guys are blackballed? A lot of people say in Brooklyn the Blickies are blackballed in the music industry. Do you guys feel like you guys are blackballed in the music industry in the Bronx?
Not really, like.
Okay. All right. So I want to take me back to where you started. What made you want to become a rapper?
I feel like I got, like, that voice, like, and I got, like, I could, like, set the tone, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm gonna make it, basically, I could set the tone type shit, like.
How long ago was that? Like, how many years ago, how many months ago,
like, when I got serious, like,
Yeah.
When I got serious, it was like as far as, like, I'm gonna put my last, everything, my savings on me, like, was like this shit, like.
What?
I got on like this shit, but I've always been rapping, like.
What made this year special to you? And, like,
cause I'm not gonna lie, I had a gun charge, like, and I thought I was about to go in for like 7, so for me, I was like, I'm gonna just go all the way, so hopefully I'll pop before I go in, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I've just beat that shit, so.
Okay. Well. And are you the type of are you writing it or are you freestyling it?
Nah, I be writing this shit. I can fake do all that, but I be writing.
Okay, when you write, how do you deal with writer's block?
Writer's block, like, I basically I put the notes down and come back, like, and I'll come back, like.
Okay.
You mean like when I get paused, when I get stuck?
Yeah, like when you get stuck.
Like, I'll either, like, put it down, the notes down, or I'll go to a different instrumental. And try to work on a new project.
Okay. And speaking about one of the songs you probably written, Glide Glide.
Yeah.
So what was the inspirations behind that?
Glide Glide, basically, let's talk about, like, how, like, basically when we was talking about how we came up from YG and then we just turned Ape, like, niggas is big stuff in that, like, you know what I'm saying, niggas getting locked up, doing time, coming home, for me, still past niggas that been home,
or
all that shit, like.
And what advice do you want to give to the younger artists, who's getting locked up so early, and, like, you grew up in that environment. I want to know your advice to them. What would you want to say to them?
if niggas see that niggas is going up, like try to stay out the way so niggas will keep going up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, like,
And your whole life, what do you think is the biggest life lesson you learned?
biggest life lesson was probably um like a couple of my mans died, and like a couple of my mans died and shit.
Mm. Okay. And when you was rapping, did you always have the name Rare Honcho, or did you have?
Yeah, I always have Rara Honcho.
Okay. And how did you get that name?
Cause my name was always Rara, cause I was my mom name. I was always for me in the streets wilding and shit.
Okay.
And then Honcho, I'm saying that's like when I became, when I bossed up, man.
Okay. And we have right next to you.
That's my right hand man. That's AB.
Alright.
Bugatti or
So how you met AB or Bugatti? How did you guys meet?
Basically, like for me, when we was game banging, like younger days, like 9 years old, for me, blood days and YG days, like you know what I'm saying. When it felt,
So
like,
you knew each other since like 9, 10.
yeah,
Niggas just locked in.
Or so from that time to now, what's the funniest story you guys have together?
I'm gonna let him tell that.
I ain't gonna lie, we'd be here all day if we was to do that.
Nah, we need one story for the supporters.
Damn, like I don't even know. Like it's a lot of shit. Like I mean, like when niggas stole a car and we crashed it because we seen police. When niggas was mad young, like 9 years old, niggas, you know the little Target carts? Niggas stole that shit from Target. Took a picture in front of it with blood flags and shit. Like, man, damn, was like, man, we was wilding outside.
Running up on girls and all that.
All that since young, like, psychic days, wilding, like.
Alright, so let's see. I said running up on girls. I like to have this like little segment about females in general and stuff like that. I want to know if you guys can rank the baddies by borough. How would y'all do it?
You know Harlem and Bronx is winning. You heard?
Nah, you know Bronx we winning, but I'm gonna like the baddies. I say Queens because they got a lot of light skins on, brown skin, light skins.
I ain't gonna lie, them bitches be hibernating.
Nah, yeah, they be low key though. They definitely be low key though. Definitely.
What's a red flag for you guys in a girl that you're not jacking?
Her feet and nails, like. For me, and then her eyes, like she can't be trying to be more static than me, like.
So you wouldn't want to date a female drill rapper?
I mean, like she gotta. Nah, hell yeah, I would, cause we doing the same thing. Like we outside, we running around, so we doing the same shit. I wouldn't mind that, but like I said, she can't just be more static than me. For me.
Okay. And what's your approach? How do you approach to a girl? Like, what's your approach?
My approach, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just saying, wow, different. Like, depends on how I'm feeling. Like I just say whatever, whatever's clever, I get them though.
All right. All right. And has been any times when you guys were like younger, right? Where like, let's say you had a 10, right? And she got a friend that was like a 4 or 5. Yeah. Have you ever taken one for the team for him?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, why not?
That should go back and forth.
It's like a boomerang. It's a boomerang.
And he's been there since the beginning. You've been there since when he first started rapping.
Yeah,
so, in your opinion, how did you see him progress from the first time being in the studio session to now? What do you think he evolved as a rapper?
Now I feel like he's just taking it serious. Like he know what he want now. You feel me? Before he was playing with it, he thought you feel me? He just kept, I'm a rapper. And he'd throw bars at us while we getting high. We'd be like, all right, I hear that. Now he got locked up. He just came home on some different shit. Then when we heard, I think he made Mercedes Baby. Yeah, he was spitting that. We was in the trap getting high. He was spitting that shit before my son Blacko died. You know, the ape and all that. Jeez. But he was spitting that, and I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. That shit right there, that shit I hear, like niggas gonna jack that. Niggas gonna jack that. And then now we here.
What did you have down pack already when you first started? Was it the flow? Was it what you were saying?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I think like a lot of these niggas just started rapping too. Like I think like been rapping like so since young, but as far as like taking it serious with this shit, but like I think had the flow already.
Right.
Like as far as like being on like just knowing how to stop it and take breath and just keep going. Like I've been had that.
Okay. And we're in 2022, second quarter. What do you have in store for everyone?
I'm not gonna lie. Right now, coming up though, I got Mercedes Baby video and Glad visuals coming soon on.
Who's shooting the Glad video?
I think the Glad I think I'm gonna have my son he coming up right now, so I'm gonna give him a try. Pick a side films. I don't know if you know.
I think I heard of Pick a Side Films.
Yeah, Pick a side. I'm gonna try him out and see what's up. But after that, I'm waiting for my son Tommy G's to come home. Free Tommy. Feel me? I'm waiting for him to come home. He gonna orchestrate everything with the vids and shit crazy too.
And like you said, he was saying that right now you're taking it serious and you want something. So what is that thing you want?
I'm not gonna lie, like I just wanna be rich, like I wanna be more than rich. Like I don't give a fuck about the fame, clout, like this shit not for clout, this shit real life. Like everything I talk about real, like I just want the richness. I want all my niggas to be good, like you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Everybody around me, like.
And let's say you get signed, right? And you get the big advancement. What's the first thing you're buying?
First thing I'm buying is not nothing for me. It's for my mom, my father. They getting something first.
Okay.
A house and make sure they live good.
You know, Mama Love gotta get.
Then I'm gonna worry about the rest after, like facts.
How soon? More about the future. How soon can we see the next single?
The next single was like it's about a new track.
Yeah.
Right? Nah, real soon.
And how important is consistency for you?
How far as my consistency?
Yeah. How are you gonna be consistent?
Nah, I'm gonna be consistent. Definitely. Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay. You feel like consistency is key to like make it?
Definitely consistent. You need consistency. If it's no consistency, there's nothing. There's too many shit going on out here. Like, it's a competition. You feel me?
Right. And speaking of the competition, there's a lot of drill rappers coming from everywhere: Harlem, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, and stuff like that. Why do people should tune into you and not someone else?
Cause I've been outside. Like I never heard these niggas. These niggas just came out. And we was all locked up. Like I really do what I do. I put on. Like I'm gonna feel like for real. Like,
okay. Okay. And for people that's tuning in right now, what song should they go tune in right away?
You go to Mercedes Baby on SoundCloud. That shit Jenkins. You got them Glad and Dummies on YouTube right now. That's the visuals. The visuals I'm gonna do for the Mercedes Baby and Glad.
Okay. And then as you more about the future, as you gain more popularity, more fan base and stuff like that, like you start making a lot of millions of views and stuff like that, do you feel like you're obligated to bring every single person you know with you? Because a lot of rappers face that dilemma where they want to bring the whole block with them, but you really can't. So like,
I'm gonna lie, like I would love to, I would like to. That was the plan, but I start doing this shit. You see a lot of niggas don't really be kicking the doors like you do, feel me? So it's like, as when you start to take this shit serious, you start seeing that. Like, you need niggas to kick the door with you, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I would love to take everybody, but I'm going to take niggas that was kicking the doors with me, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So, like,
I would feed niggas still, like.
You want to give them opportunity with jobs and stuff like that?
I would still always give niggas opportunities and feed them, always. That's what I'm here for.
All right. So, with that, like, giving people jobs and stuff like that, what would you want? Would you want to become a rapper next, or what would you want to be on the business side for him?
I'm just here to support. That's my brother, man. I'm here to watch him do his thing. I ain't really here for any of that. You feel me? I get my own bag. He know the vibes.
So he gonna be there though. You never know. He might come out rapping.
We gotta see that rapping, AB Bugatti rapping.
He got the image.
And then my last question, I always ask this question: what type of legacy do you want to have with the name Rare Honcho? When people bring it up in the future, what do you want people to remember you as?
I want them to remember like him, like he came up quick, like in the game. Like he didn't really need to drop in like 100 mixtapes back to back. Like he came in and everything he was dropping was heat, like fire, like you know what I'm saying. Like,
all right. And then what do you want to say to the supporters before we head out?
Not to the supporters.
Yeah.
I jack them. Supporters heavy. I love everything about them and just keep going up and we here.
Right. And where people can find you on YouTube, Instagram.
Basically you can find me on the gram, Rara Honcho, RARAHONCHO, and my songs Rara Honcho as well on all platforms and shit. and everything. You know.
Right. Thank you for coming through.
Yeah, you know that I will too. Yo, shout out to Intro Cal.
No way.
Fine, nice.